I love everything. If y'all grew up in the early 2000s, you know flip phones. Just gotta go. Hi guys, and welcome back to watching Nelly Doing Things. I am back to talk about a lot of new makeup, y'all, a lot. So we're gonna be talking about is the new Juvia's Place bronze collection. I did get a liner, a lippy palette, and a bronzer palette I did get. So I got a pretty good amount of stuff to break down this new collection with. But before I jump all the way into these goodies, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, which is Nelly Doing Things. And as well, don't forget to leave a comment below. And also, don't forget to hit the notification button while you're down there as well. I got a lot to say, so let's jump right on into these. So the first thing I want to talk about out of this new collection of hers, it is the eyeshadow palette. So guys, this is the Bronze Rustic palette. And I love this packaging, y'all. I love it. It does have all the different hues and tones of brown, beige, tan, all into both of the ladies in the front. And of course at the bottom says the Bronze Rustic. And it does have a pretty little print besides the women's head. And then on the back it says a beautiful selection of bronze, versatile, rustic shades that can be worn any day. I do agree. They have eyeshadows and pressed pigments in this, of course. Of this size, Juvia's Place keeps coming out with these kind of 6-pan palettes, which I am not mad about that. Yeah, I'm gonna put all the links below how much all these things cost because I can't remember how much all this costs. I just said bye, take my money. You know, this palette inside does have the Bronze Rustic again right there at the top. Very beautiful, like sunset, like a warm Arizona Tuscan sunset. It's very pretty. And then of course we have the Piano Fountain shades. Love it, love it, love it. Especially this color over here. But you know, I'm gonna get into that a little later because the packaging, I love the women's faces on there. I love that, like all the different hues of people's skin tones. It's just, I love that. And I like how they printed that too. I love that. That's awesome. Is the one that we're all been waiting for. It is the bronze bronzer in the tan shades. Y'all, I was online looking at these colors and I said, if I go with dark, will it be too dark for me? Because I know like this is still beginning stage of summer skin for me. See my skin get a little more melanized, a little more extra glow to it. And I'm just like, is tan gonna be too light? Is dark gonna be too dark? I'm in that in-between stage still, because it is still technically springy time, you know? I did pick up the tan one, and I'm very glad I did. I'm glad I just went with it, because I had to look up in my stuff, guys, and see, like, what shade of foundation am I, what category? Because, you know, they have Dark Kingdom, Deep Kingdom, they have Tan, they have Light Kingdom, they have all of those, so I was like, which kingdom am I part of again? I forgot. So I'm part of the Tan Kingdom. And I looked up 2 of my foundations that I actually got from them, and I was tan. So I was like, okay, let me just get the tan bronzer. So guys, just to let you know, if you do want to figure out what shade you could be in the bronzer, if you have a foundation or a concealer from them, it matches very well with it. So that's one thing I've learned. Unless you like a really deep bronzer, then go deep or dark. I liked on the palette too, they have the ladies' faces on the front. I love that print. Keep doing it, Juvia. I love the 2 ladies' faces on there. I love that. So this tan one, it does have a mirror. Bam, baby. I'm so glad. And this one actually does say something on its box. Let's see. It says the Bronze Duo Bronzer consists of 2 complementary rich and buildable soft matte powders that provide a smooth bronze definition to facial features. They got that right. So what you've heard, this is a dual palette, of course. I've been waiting for Juvia to give us a mirror and one of these palettes. And I mean, I guess the eyeshadow, she said never gonna happen. But she gave it to us in a bronzer. I said, I'll take it, I like it. This kind of reminds me of those little flip phones back when, you know, y'all had a flip phone. If y'all grew up in the early 2000s, you know flip phones. Just gotta go. You know what I mean? I love that. Okay, anyways, this does have 2 beautiful shades in it for the tan. And you guys, I can't wait to get into these shades. But again, I gotta hold my tongue. I gotta wait because I want to talk about it so bad. I just wanted to show you what the inside looks like and everything so you can get into is the lippies that I did get. I did get the Brownie lip liner and I did get the Bronze Sugar lip gloss. So this is a bronze lip gloss. So I don't think these are one of the reflective gloss or not. I think this is just a whole new thing. So on the Brownie lip liner, again, they have those women's faces printed on there. They said bronze lip liner. I love that little signature there, guys. I love this packaging as well. I think this whole bronzy collection is very, very good. The packaging is very elite in my opinion. I really, really like all the chocolate and browns and the different hues on the faces. I love that. And then of course the Bronze Sugar lip gloss. So this packaging, I like it a lot. I like the orange kind of caramel with chocolate. I love that. I love it. And then of course they got the ladies' faces on there again. I love that very, very much. And let's get into the inside packaging. They all pretty much are the same. The packaging on the inside, of course, is pink and it has the color right at the tip to show you what it is or what it's gonna look like on your lips. It is a luxe liner again. And so we've seen this packaging so much times. I just wanted to show you guys again that it just shows the color a little deeper on the end. And then of course, the same thing with the bronze lip gloss, a different, box that it comes in and different colors. That's it. I just want to talk about this new collection's packaging because she adds some new goodies and new different styles of packaging, and I just had to talk about it. So Juvia pretty much gave me all the color on my face today. So if you guys want to get this complete look, just stay tuned. I'm gonna start off with the lightest one at the top. I don't know if these have certain kind of names, but I'm gonna start off with the lightest one. This does have a cute little mirror. Let's get into it. Ooh. So y'all, this is what the first shade looks like in the tan palette. So I'm seeing this one is a light, kind of like a peachy bronzer on me. It's very, very pretty. Okay, Juvia, okay. Try it on the forehead, y'all. She's soft. But on the cheek, she hitting. Okay, let's try the second shade. So this is the deeper shade. Ooh, yeah, so this is my type, y'all. I like it nice and warm. I like a chestnut, bricky kind of bronzer, like a little reddy a little bit. I love that. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Bronze me up. Let's try the forehead. Yep, that's more of my shade. Now, ooh, this is very, very pretty. At this side, just look. And then versus this side. See how soft? Okay, so we got kind of a soft situation, and then we got more of a very, very prominent situation. So the top one is very, very pretty on your nose, y'all. Ooh, so that's a cute little grounding situation. Ooh, look at that. Alright y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the tutorial. I know I did. I enjoyed trying on all of these products, y'all, so much. I always get so giddy when I get Juvia's playset because I know it's going to be good. I just got to see what level that they're bringing this time. So with the Bronze Rustic palette, this palette. Okay, I'm going to tell you my favorite shades. I'm going to get it right out the park. My favorite shade is going to be, and again, they don't give you names on these little palettes either. The mustardy kind of color. You guys should already know I love that color. And then, of course, the shimmer right here in the middle. That one's that kind of peachy gold shift of a color. It's very, very pretty. That's what I did use to curve out to make that little rounder highlight in the middle of my eye. I think the golden shimmer right here that I used right at the bottom of my eye, it's very pretty. This red is extremely pigmented. As you guys can see, I used it right there in my tear duct. And both of the browns are okay. The two mattes on each side. I think this one, if I did put this one just all over my eye and blew it out and then put like a little shimmer in my tear duct or a little, you know, a little sparkle there, I think that would be a beautiful neutral look. But I think overall how it performed okay on my lid, but it's nothing too wow compared to the other shades, you know. This palette overall, I feel like I've seen this from some of her other palettes before, but I haven't seen that kind of this with the reddish kind of thing. So these colors are very familiar to some of the things she already came out with, in my opinion, but there is colors in here and the combination of it that's like, well, that's not quite that either, but it's in the scheme of it. This one kind of reminds me of 2 to 3 other palettes I have from her. So that's why I'm kind of like, but I do love this color so much. That one's so, so good. And it stays put. You guys see me blend it out. It was just so, it was like pigment. They have 4 mattes in this palette and 3 shimmers. So you do get the best of both worlds. You get your mattes and you get your shimmers. You don't get no pressed glitter, not too crazy this time, which I'm glad about. If you have some of her other warmer kind of palettes, then you may not be so intrigued by this. You may just be like, all right, because it's kind of like, okay, I see that bronze. Yeah, I've seen it before. I've seen that before, you know? So that's what I feel about it, guys. You may be into this palette and you may not. It's a so-so situation because, again, a lot of people make warm colors and so has she before. I do love this palette. I think, again, if you're a fan of warm shadows, warm colors, you're gonna need this and want it. The bronzer duo. I love this bronze palette. I love it so much. I love that we finally got a freaking mirror, y'all. Do you guys know how many times on this channel I was like, mirror please, mirror please, mirror please, and she still skipped the palette and said, I'll give it on the bronzer. I said, I'll take it. Yeah, no, I'm excited and I love the smell of new makeup. Sorry guys, I always smell it. Good little mirror. Again, like I said before, it reminds me of a cute little flip phones. You know, I remember those. I'm so glad I went with tan, guys. I'm so glad because this really is, it's perfect. It's like, ah, it's great. One thing I noticed when I was using my brush in there, let me see if I'm gonna do it again right here on camera. I'm trying to see which side's which. So when you are bringing up the powder, it can build up, but it's not powdery at all. It's a powdered bronzer, but it's not crazy messy at all. It doesn't have too much fallout. It really, really doesn't. It's in both shades. It just doesn't come out. See, I can build it up, but see, it's a little more in place. It doesn't have too much fallout. And I love that because at first I was like, let's see how powdery, maybe a little too much. But no, this is a very buildable bronzer. They're very correct on the packaging when they tell you what you're about to get yourself into. Shade number 1. She is more of a peachy bronzer on my skin. So you guys know on this side I did more the deeper, and then on this side I did add a little more in the deeper. It made me peachier on this side and then a little more chocolatey on that side. But on my nose I still have the peachy kind of bronzer on me. So that's what the first shade shows up on my skin complexion. It is a very, very peachy and I love that. I've never had like a warm peachy kind of bronzer. I've never had that before. So this is very, very different for me. And I can only imagine using that when it gets cold outside again. And because I'm gonna have to go lighter, you know, in bronzer of course. this is perfect because it's kind of like your winter bronzer and your summer bronzer. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited to see what this looks like when it's Christmas time on my cheeks and stuff. It's gonna be very, very pretty. I can't wait to try it out because right now it's looking cute. And it's nice and springy and summery kind of bronze to it. But I wonder when I'm even more, a little more and not as melanized, you know, because it's freezing, then I'm gonna be putting this one on definitely. Last color. So this one is what I go to, my holy grail bronzer shade. It is perfect, it is ready, it is literally brick reddish brown, but it's softer, it's very buildable. I love it. This is what I'm gonna be wearing all summertime long. And then wintertime we wearing that one. And then wearing this one now. Like I cannot wait. I'm gonna be wearing the mess out of this palette. I already see it. It doesn't have all this crazy fallout. I get 2 colors, so winter and summer. I said perfect. Thank you, Juvia. Thank you. I love this, and this is forever staying in my collection, and I just thank you so much for that because I really was like, come on, hopefully it's right. Please don't be too light. But I should have known. Juvia got me covered. I should have known. Her stuff is like pigmentation. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You get 2 shades, so you kind of get your lighter natural bronzer on the top, and then you get your deep, more structured, more really warmth bronzer at the bottom. So 2 in 1. And you get a mirror too, like, go with it, girl, go with it. Love it. Is the new Lippy Bronze Sugar. This is like that kind of beigey nude, like cool nude for me. And of course I did pair it with the liner. So both of these, the liner and the Lippy, it is a very good combo because I really wanted this lip because I seen they had bronze rose and I do want to get that next time around too because I was like, I want to do lighter because I think I have more chocolatey lip glosses from Juvia because I was like, that's what I want first. So this time I said, let me go with the lightest one. With this one, I do like the shade. On its own, I definitely would not wear this by itself. I would definitely put a liner with it. I just feel like, look at that, just it's beautiful. I would definitely put this over like a darker nude as well to add that little depth, even when I don't line. That would be very pretty as well. But I really just wanted to try a lighter color for her to see if it's like sheery or anything like that because I've always tried just the darker glosses. This one is extremely pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. If you guys seen my swatches, I was like, ooh, it's very, very pigmented. It smells yummy, of course, still. So this color, it was just a very kind of like a random buy because I was like, I just need a light shade from her and see if it's streaky on me. I just gotta see. And it was not. It was very pigmented, so I got what I asked for. So this lip liner is one of the darker liners I have from her now. I like her lip pencils. I think they're very, very good. They do last you for a while, a very long while. A little bit goes a long way. I love that chocolatey lip liner. Brownie, anything. You guys already know. If you see my previous video with those NYX glosses, y'all, you already know I love anything bronzy and brown. And I was like, it is the era of the bronze, the brown again. It is summertime again. Yes, give it to me. Because I love me some bronzy things. To me, again, the lip liner, we've seen these before. The lip gloss, we've seen it before. But I just thought this was a cute little combo. See, can't want to combo. And I feel like even by itself, the liner, I could put like a clear gloss on top of this dark chocolate liner. And then of course on the nude, like I said, I can put it with a darker color, or I could just wear just a little neutral more lip liner, and then I can put this in the center too. So I can do a lot of stuff with both of these. And I love that. Like I said, I never have a problem with her lippies, lipstick bullets, her lip glosses, the liners. I have no problem at all with any of them. They're always all good and up to par. So overall, y'all, get the whole thing. Try it all out. I'm not gonna even beat around the bush. I'm not gonna try to, you know, I'm not trying to sugarcoat nothing with this. I would say get the whole thing because this is very, very nice. This is a new addition, but if anything, if you're like, girl, I'm not getting all that. If anything, try the duo bronzer, please. And again, make sure whatever foundation you are, follow it within the bronzer. And I'm very happy because there's some brands that they give you a big, big range and it's great. But then you're like, okay, but like, can I just have something a little more simpler? And I feel like Juvia's Place always gets it right. 2 shades and 1 is still, I still can't get over that. I love that. The whole collection together gave you this look and I can't be mad at that at all. I knew it was all gonna be popping. I already knew it was all gonna be cute. I already knew. But I think overall, try the bronzer at least. That is the newest addition. We've seen these glosses and lip liners, and we've seen these little mini 6-pan palettes. But I would still advise you to try the bronzer because you'll be surprised. And I feel like it's so great. It's not no heavy bronzer. It's not heavy in the pan, like coming up so powdery and so messy. It's just, it still stays put, and it is very, very buildable. I like when bronzers are buildable because sometimes I just want to be like, you know, I want to be snatched or I want to be warmth. And then sometimes I want that peachy kind of soft color. I love the whole experience of this collection, y'all. So guys, again, thank you for watching me, which is Nelly Doing Things. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, which is Nelly Doing Things. And also don't forget to leave a comment below. Guys, let me know out of this whole collection, which one is your favorite? Do you like the palettes, the lippies, or do you like the new bronzer? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, guys, don't forget to hit the notification button before you go. And you guys already know what I'm about to say. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Bye.